Okay, let's go over to Adrienne.
Hi there, Michael.
How are you?
I'm very well, thanks.
Excellent.
Thanks.
What do you got for me today?
I've been working on a marketing plan and working on my 90-day plan,
Mhm.
and it keeps coming up about the why. And so I just wanted to take a step back, I suppose, and just ask you about where the why comes from and how to build the why, because that seems to be really fundamental and really what
Sure.
basis for everything.
So, without any, fancy language or flowery language, can you just tell me why you're doing what you do? Like, why do you care about this?
Well, because the first part was around with the speaker's practice was about building confidence and helping people to get out of their comfort zone and build the confidence.
Okay.
And then I've moved that into the marketing field because it's the same thing that people are experiencing.
That's right. So, so let me give a big picture to all the folks who are listening in. There, in chapter 3 in Book Yourself Solid, I teach the concept of personal branding. And the first two components of the personal brand are the first component is your who and do what statement. And the second is your why you do it statement. So who do you serve? What do you help them do? It's a very practical application of the target market and what do you help them achieve? What's the result that you help produce for them? So of course, when it comes to Book Yourself Solid, the result that we produce is to help you get booked solid. The second thing is people, that's what, that the who and the what tells people that they're in the right place. But there are lots of people who help them do what they want to do or get what they want to get. So it's generally not enough for them to say yes to you. They then intellectually or subconsciously, they ask why. Like who are they? What are they about? Why do they do this? Am I going to make an emotional, philosophical, psychological, personal connection with them? And that's why the why of your business is so incredibly important. But it's not fancy. It's not some cool, clever thing that is like, that's quite clever. And it's not one of those things. It's just the truth. It's just what it is. For me, it's thinking big. And you can take that into any target market, into any niche, into any industry, because it has more to do with the way you see the world than the product or service that you sell. But the who and do what statement is something that can change. You can say, well, I'm going to change my target market and I'm going to sell, something else to a different target market, or I'm going to sell something else to the same target market, different results. That can change. But your why is always going to go with you anywhere you go. So when you talk about confidence, I think that's a wonderful why. I mean, think about it. If every single person that was listening in right now, if every single person felt confident in all the situations in their life, oh my God, how would the world be different for them? So to me, that's a big why, and I think it applies to a speaker's practice. I think it applies to marketing activities, because marketing scares the heck out of people. Look, I'll tell you what, they say, I don't know who these they people are, but they're these people that say that public speaking is the number one fear. People fear it more than death, which I think is the most ridiculous thing in the world. Because if I held a gun to your head and you were afraid of speaking publicly, and I said, you have two choices. You can speak publicly or I could kill you right now. I think you're going to give a speech. So I think that concept is ridiculous. But I get it that it makes people very, very uncomfortable. But I'll tell you what I think makes people even more uncomfortable when they are service professionals, when they are people who really care more about serving others than just about putting money in their pocket, is marketing. I think that is a greater fear. I think if you put a gun to somebody's head and say, listen, I'm going to kill you if you don't do some marketing right now, they might say, all right, fine, kill me. So,
Thank you.
Where's the downside? I don't even see the problem. What would be problematic? Okay, ladies